Ooh, we got that too many.
And we're live.
Welcome to Cover 2 Podcast, where we cover all things.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Camera fell down. All right, we good. All right, man. Welcome to Cover 2 Podcast, where we cover all things sports. Today I got my co-host here, JC, with me. My name Kyrie. And we're going to recap on the week 1, and then we're going to get into some week 2 picks.
Yes. Very beautifully said, besides the camera drop. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody who's going to tune in today, everybody who tuned into the last live stream, all the videos on our channel. Like I said, all the time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share the channel, follow the social media platforms so you can keep up when we drop new stuff. Well, week 1 is finally over. Week 2 will start on Thursday. So like you said, we'll recap week 1 briefly and then get into the week 2 predictions. Just drop the week 1 ticker down below. Y'all can see the scores. We'll just start off with the first game. Dallas lost to the Eagles. 6 seconds into this game, we got some spitting. Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott. This game was actually closer than I thought, though. What you think about this game?
This game was actually good. I think if Jalen Carter was to stay on, which he did some nasty stuff, that was just disgusting. Spit on somebody. But if Jalen Carter was in this game, he could have helped out a lot because they was just running at will and getting through that line. CeeDee Lamb didn't come up big in the big moments that you needed him to come up, or else I feel like Dallas would have probably took this game. But this game was way better than I expected.
Yeah, it was most definitely. The next game Friday, Chiefs lost to the Chargers. Justin Herbert had 318 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, had a game-breaking run at the end to seal it. The Chiefs did not look good. The Eagles didn't look good, but the Chargers, they came out and did what they need to do. I like the way they was looking. Justin Herbert looked real good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he did.
I wanted to pick the Chargers in this game, but I kind of had gave the Chiefs a little respect. But I think teams in their division starting to really catch up to them for real.
Yeah, for sure. They're starting to get better. And them receivers look very nice out there with Justin Herbert. They all the receivers combined. Keenan Allen, Quentin Johnson, that's the name. And Lad McConkey, they all look very good out there this week.
Yep. Tampa Bay 23 over Atlanta 20. Back and forth game. Basically just came down to, both quarterbacks going at it. Really kind of a defensive battle too at the same time. It wasn't as high scoring. It's crazy because I literally had a score prediction, something like this, like a 3-point game, 23-20. Of course, the other way around, but Younghoe Koo decided to just miss a 44-yard field goal that would have tied as time expired. I think really the only thing for me as a Falcons fan to look at this game is, Michael Penix still showing the optimism, like showing the fans that we think we have a franchise quarterback. Only 4 games in his career, but when it's a do or die situation, he's showing that he can get us like over the hump. It's just on others of this team to do their job. But I think it's time for us to look for another kicker because this ain't the first time Koo has done this. Like if it was the first time and he just missed the kick, it would hurt, but I can give him the benefit of the doubt. But he's been messing up for about 3 seasons now. So you just can't have that. Like, bro, 44 yards is a chip shot. So yeah, I think we need to look for another kicker. But the defense was looking good to me. Ibuka got loose a few times. He got 2 touchdowns in his debut. But I still think the defense was looking good. You hold Tampa Bay to 23. That's a 30-point per game offense last year. So, yeah, tough one right there.
Yeah, definitely tough.
Let's see. Cincinnati 17 over the Browns 16. Close. That's another close game, close division game. The Browns almost pulled it off. What it's looking like. Joe Burrow only had 113 passing yards, just 1 touchdown. Is that expected? Or is that just first?
I don't know. I can't blame it on being like coming out slow because they played all the preseason games.
Yeah, I say the coach put an emphasis on them playing the preseason games this year to avoid it.
I don't know. We'll have to see in week 2 how they recover. But this was definitely not a good game for them. The offense.
Well, speaking of not a good game for them, 30. Oh,
At least they got 8 points though.
At the end, yeah, they got 8. 22 of 29 for 272 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. Snaps Indianapolis week 1 curse. I think Indy didn't win a week 1 game since like 2012, 2013. The Colts scored on all 7 of his drives. And I think Tua had a couple turnovers. This was a shocker to me. 33-8. I didn't see that.
This was a horrible game for them. Just horrible.
Dolphins.
Tua, trying to get right, my boy. Trying to bring up his stats from last game. Can't bring him up though.
Pete comment. CJ said, "Hurry up! We weren't live yet, my boy. My bad." Jordan said, "Live from the cell. Let's go." Oh my god, bro! This man got arrested.
Oh my god, bro! Get out, bro! You need to come get you out, bro.
Yeah, we'll come get you out after the show, bro. Just keep watching. Just keep tuning until we done.
Hey, tell the folks in the jail cell tune in.
Yeah, you put everybody on. Tell them folks subscribe. But yeah, Tyreek Hill definitely.
He had 2 interceptions.
Yeah. Tyreek finna get up out of there.
Yeah, he gonna be out of there by week 2. after this week.
Raiders 20 over the Patriots 13. Geno Smith threw for 362 yards, led the Raiders in a strong showing. Coach Mike Vrabel's first game. Patriots, I ain't gonna lie, I really haven't looked at the stats from any of these games or like recap any of these games, but I took the Patriots in this one just because I thought they was coming with like a little new energy this season. But the Raiders also are coming with some new swag this year with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith. So I'm still like optimistic about the Patriots. I don't think they're gonna be as bad as they were last year.
Yeah, they're definitely not gonna be that bad. But
this might be one of the ones that back on. Like, hey, we should have beat the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't diss the Ravens. Oh no, we're gonna get to y'all.
It's over with, Quay.
I got y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, we definitely gonna get to the Ravens. Let me see what game that Saints lost to the Cardinals 20-13. A lot of 1-score games. Kyler Murray. Yeah, Kyler Murray had an illness, woke up, got put on the thing with the illness. He didn't miss no time. He rushed for a touchdown, threw another. Saints had a chance late to convert for overtime, didn't convert. I honestly think the Cardinals should be a little concerned that I mean, it's hard to win in the NFL, but like I've been seeing a lot of folks kind of hyping the Cardinals, and 2013 with the Saints not really encouraging. But like I said, it's week one. Rather win close, ugly, and fix things than lose. So
Yeah.
it is. I told y'all the Ravens weren't going to win. I wish I would have listened because I definitely picked them. Steelers 34, Jets 32. Definitely didn't see a shootout before this game, but that's what it was. Aaron Rodgers had 4 touchdown passes. Chris
Yeah, A
Brown
Rod went to vintage A Rod.
yeah,
That
Chris
man, that man
Brown
was out there dotting up.
he had a franchise record 60-yard field goal to end the game, and then we all saw the Jalen Ramsey hit on Garrett Wilson when they trying to go down the field. Fields had a good showing as well. What he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 rushing touchdowns. Threw for 218, ran for 46. I mean 48, and
he had a good showing.
threw a touchdown. So yeah,
He had a good showing for
it was a
sure.
great show.
It'll be interesting to see if both them offenses can keep up at that same pace because I ain't think I really saw 30 points a game coming from either one of them offenses.
From none of them. But if they keep that up and they defense get right, then they both gonna be rolling.
Yeah, for sure. Commanders 21 over the Giants 6. The Giants might be going to Jackson Dart a little soon.
Yeah, Jackson Dart might be coming by week 3. Be prepared. He might come in halftime of next game.
Yeah, Deebo Samuel had a good showing, 7 catches, 77 yards. He had a rushing touchdown. The rookie Jacory Crosskey Merritt also scored. Russell Wilson struggled. The revamped Commanders defense had, they was getting pressure on him all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Giants, I wasn't expecting nothing from them, but I still thought they would be a little bit more competent, with Russell Wilson at quarterback. But 6 points is definitely not the offensive output you want. We'll give it a few more weeks, but, with Jackson Dart being there and Jameis Winston, his job is going to be he's on a short fucking clock. So we'll see.
That job might be gone come next week.
Definitely. Jags, Panthers. Jags 26 over Carolina 10. It was a weather delay for the days. Travis Etienne rushed for 143 yards. He looked so good that the Jags actually traded Tank Bigsby to the Eagles. Bryce Young struggled. He threw 2 interceptions. I believe he also had a fumble loss as well. So I'm not a Bryce Young believer at all. So, this game doesn't shock me at all.
I just don't know at this point.
Leggett was out there looking bad. He ain't trying to put his nose in the run game. Like, it's only week 1, but it doesn't shock me at all that they lost in this manner.
It's like I don't know what they're trying to do here. It's like they don't have no identity on their team. They're just out there every week.
I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on week 2 with them. Cam Ward debut from hell. Denver Broncos defense was just Bo Nix actually threw 2 interceptions, but the defense held tough. Cam Ward, I think he only cracked like 130 passing yards. He was sacked. It's just pressure all day. I don't think Tennessee.
I feel like his receivers definitely sold him a little bit on this game. It was like he was trying to make some throws into different areas, and the receivers just wasn't reading what he was trying to do. So it's gonna take like some more chemistry with them. I mean, he didn't look awful, but it didn't look good either.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be like overly rattled,
Yeah.
but I just think it's the rest of the roster, and like it's not gonna him doing no favors at all for, like you said, like his wide receivers. I don't know if Calvin Ridley is really ready to be a number 1, like how we thought coming into the season. I don't think he's got the mental side of it.
Yeah.
49ers 17 over the Seahawks 13, close division game. Late comeback by Brock Purdy, who had no interception on the day, and then Nick Bosa forced the fumble at the end. I don't really got much to look at this game. It's just a close division game for real. It just could have went either way. I thought 49ers were gonna win. That's who ended up winning. That game. Green Bay 27 over the Detroit Lions 13. I think I seen the stat earlier. It was like Jared Goff has never won a game without Sean McVay or Ben Johnson as his coordinator. That's insane.
That's crazy. And it really shows because that offense did not look that good at all. They didn't look good at all.
Shit, offense or the defense didn't look
Or
good.
the defense.
Y'all blew a big lead. I don't want to hear it. We got some. Everybody lost, bro. We all just. They say the real teams lost week one though, because they wanted to get some get back. That's all. That's it. We did it on purpose. Rams 14 over the Texans. CJ Stroud looked like complete boo boo. Like Puka Nacua suffered an injury early, but he returned. He went off for 130 yards. I think he had like 10 catches. The Rams defense was stifling.
Both of their defense actually looked good. Both of their defense did their job. If we going off of that.
Is CJ Stroud in for another? Like, if he have a same season as last year or like a even worse, slightly worse season, like, I don't know. He kind of going to be like, look at the little.
Yeah, he did look like he going down a bit, but we going to see. Hey, mama.
Rough week, eh? Bills 41, Ravens 40. If you're looking at this game, you're probably thinking, man, that was a great game, back and forth fair. But honestly, the story of it was Josh Allen threw for 394 yards, 4 touchdowns, a comeback. They was down 15. Then they had a walk-off field goal by Matt Prater, who they just signed off the street. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry had big performances, but the Ravens couldn't close it out. Derrick Henry had to fumble late.
Yep, he had to fumble that ball away, and that gave them all the momentum they needed.
Yeah, Baltimore, I think like they got all the talent in the world, but I think when it comes to like the mental aspect of it or the psychological aspect of it, they just not there. They don't have. I
feel like when they get into these big leads, they get too comfortable. Like the way they be blowing leads is not good.
But you would think that they would be suited to play from ahead, though. You got the best running quarterback in the league. You got one of the better running. You got one of the best running.
But that's the thing, though. When they get that lead, they don't try to pass or nothing. It's straight handoffs. They gonna hit that ball off every single time. It's like, all right, we got to do some play actions. We still got to let Lamar be Lamar, even when we ahead. Put them out the game for good.
Yeah, they was looking good. They was blowing them out. I was like, I picked the Ravens in this game because I thought they wanted to get that revenge from last year, but obviously that wasn't enough. I feel like to blow this lead like how they did in the manner, bro, that's psychological. That's gonna wear on them for sure. And this is why every time we get to the playoffs, they lose some type of games because they just mentally they fold every time.
Yep.
But Josh Allen with an MVP performance, you can't play around with people like that. You got to put them away.
Got to.
Minnesota 27 over Chicago 24. Another blown lead. Man, y'all was looking all world at first, and then I don't know where the switch necessarily turned. But
I need to look at the time of possession on this game because it had to be horrible.
Well, yeah, 17-6, and then from there, Minnesota just took off for real. Caleb Williams, I think, got a little unsettled in the second half. The O-line started to, leak. Defense probably was just tired because the defense was getting stops.
Yeah, they was tired, and it was just bad. Like Caleb didn't look good at all past that second series out there. The rest of that, I mean, like this dude has to work on his accuracy. Like it's horrible. It is literally horrible. It's like he had a touchdown to DJ Moore late in the game, overthrows it. He's wide open. There's no need to throw the ball that hard.
Yeah, I think he need to work on accuracy and his touch for sure. Because, like you said, he's throwing the ball to guys too hard sometimes. And then if he does have somebody open, he's either selling the pass or dirting it at their feet. Like, I don't know. But I just hate the way that game went, especially because it's like, bro, you got all the momentum. The home crowd is in it. You're starting to get optimism about the new coach, quarterback, the defense. And then it's like for all that to happen in the same game, it's like now it's just back to square one. It's like, where do we go from here? And I with that week 1 breakdown, we got some little sub categories before we get into the week 2 predictions. I got biggest choke of the week. I gotta get that to the Ravens, bro. Like it's
All right, you can go Ravens. I'm going Bears.
yeah. I really want to go Young Way Cool, and he lucky I'm on this live stream, and I want to get somewhere with this because I'll get canceled right now. I'm not even gonna say that, young man, but yeah, I'm gonna go Ravens. You went with the Bears. Embarrassment of the week. I'm sorry, I gotta go Miami, bro. Yeah, I gotta go Dolphins on the embarrassment of the week because yeah, you said the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens definitely had the biggest choke, but and embarrassment of the week, like, bro.
Dolphins.
It's just embarrassing. We slipped up towards the end. We got a big lead, but that game gonna push us to another great season. Hopefully, this our ring year. Yeah, we thinking that every season. Boo, Miami, Falcons kicker. Yeah, I mean he definitely choked, but
Choke.
14, I ain't gonna lie, 40
the
to
definition
25.
of the Dolphins.
I feel like
embarrassment.
We all feeling bad. We all feeling bad. Nah, it was cool. Miami. Oh God, it's just too much choking that happened. It's like, why is it all of our teams? We should just all been humble and stop clowning Miss Duncan. Y'all should stop look on your face with them jerseys on. Finna get kicked from the chat. You got one job to kick a field goal. I mean, y'all got one job to y'all up 40-25. They got y'all a head start and still hawked y'all down.
Buns.
Like I feel like that's the biggest choke of the week, bro. 40-25, like prime time.
That's definitely the biggest choke.
Everybody saw that.
You let them do that in 3 minutes like that. That's
3
crazy.
minutes. Crazy work. Yeah, but Miami embarrassment of the week. Like I don't even think that's surprise of the week.
Who we going with?
Oh, my surprise of the week gonna be
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Yeah, that's where I was going for real because
their offense looked great.
Yeah, it did. I ain't gonna lie. I think let me see what the other categories is. Because I might want to do somebody else to I'm gonna stay right there. Yeah, Steelers and the Jets, both of them, both surprised.
Yeah, both the teams. They surprised me. They surprised me.
The whole game in general just surprised me because I was not expecting the offensive.
Right?
Like
I thought it was gonna be one of them nasty, grimy games.
13-9 or something like that, but it came out
going at it.
Firing,
touchdown after touchdown.
Yeah,
I think it was only a total of 3 punts in that game.
Yeah, I gotta go that game for surprise of the week. I can't even lie. Quarterback roller coaster. So your best looking quarterback of the week, and then your worst quarterback.
Two is worse.
Lost.
The best. I'm going Justin Herbert. I know you're gonna go Josh Allen, so I'm gonna go Justin.
I wanted to go Herbert for sure because I just feel like he dominated the game from the start. Josh Allen's another one that was up there high. Josh Allen just went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, like the numbers he put up.
He went stupid. He snapped.
Fields, like on that roller coaster, he was up there. Aaron Rodgers was up there. I think Michael Penix had a great game. Yep. Not great, but he put the team on his back in my opinion. Michael Penix had like 300 yards, rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown. Nice and efficient on the day, even though he was taking a couple deep shots. I just think, it's encouraging to see that, like, okay, maybe we got a quarterback now. We can fix the rest of the issues. I think he's ascending. I wouldn't say he had the top performance, but I think Herbert had the best performance, like statement wise, in my opinion. Like Josh Allen, that's expected he the MVP, but I got to say Herbert because he beat the Chiefs. They're the team everybody need to go through, and he beat.
That was the first time ever beating the Chiefs too. It's crazy.
Was a surprise. He said Lamar and Josh Allen for a quarterback roller coaster. And then we got our on the bottom side of the roller coaster. I'm going Bryce Young. Like Bryce Young, I don't understand, dude. Like they got a video of you watching the little game, the helmet shuffle on the video board. Like, bro, you're losing. You don't need to be watching those videos. And I think he had a lot of turnovers. So that's where I'm going on the quarterback roller coaster at the bottom side of it. And then we got defense dominators. This was the dominant defenses of the week.
Rams. I would say the Rams dominated on defense. What's another team?
Yeah, the Rams dominated.
The Browns held Cleveland to 17. I mean, that's pretty good given what their offense does.
I mean, the Colts defense didn't look too shabby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Washington Commanders though, because I think the Giants 6 points is they had some frustration on their sideline. We saw Malik Neighbors frustrated. Like, damn, best Josh Allen, worst Tua. I agree. But with that being said, it's the time for what everybody came for. Let's just go ahead and get into this week 2 matchups. I've already made my picks. Kiara's already made her picks. Grandma made her picks. Kyrie's about to make his picks. Y'all in the chat about to make y'all picks. So the records from last week are.
Hey, don't even say mine, man.
No, we're gonna say it. So Kiara went 11-5 last week. Very impressive. Mom, you went 7-9. Miss Duncan went 7-9. I went even 8-8. Grandma went 11-5, and Kyrie went 5-11. Yeah. So kicking off week 2, Thursday night football, we got Green Bay at Washington. I took Green Bay in this one. Kiara took Washington. Who y'all going with?
I'm going with Green Bay in this one.
My grandma took Washington as well.
I think Green Bay defense gonna show out with Michael Parsons. I'm pretty sure Michael Parsons is going to play a lot more snaps than he did last week. So I'm gonna say Green Bay.
Kyrie, if you drop that phone one more time on God, I don't know what Kyrie got going on. It's too much baby oil on that thing. Start off. Okay, I need to be writing your picks down, Kyrie. Kyrie, who you went with? Oh wait,
I went with Green Bay.
I'm gonna have Kiara do it. We'll just get it back off the video. You going Green Bay? Okay, y'all let me know who y'all rock with in the chat. Baltimore at Browns, or I don't know who's at home. I think the Browns at home. I went with Baltimore in this. I think
Baltimore. I don't care at all. That's Baltimore all day.
Miss Duncan say she going Green Bay. Yeah, Miss Duncan, you make sure you give all your picks because when I called you, you didn't give them. Bengals, Jags. I went with the Bengals in this one. I think the Jags had an impressive performance week 1, but I'm going to take Cincinnati in this one. I believe Cincinnati is the home team as well. So,
yeah, I'm gonna go Cincy. We're gonna take them Bengals. I think their offense gonna have a nice bounce back game.
I'm trying to type
on Chase over 100 yards for sure.
I'm trying to type on my keyboard. My keyboard dead.
Do better, bro. Do better.
Dallas Giants. I took the Cowboys. This is a nasty game. Like, I really think this is going to end in a tie.
I'm going Cowboys.
Yeah, I just took Dallas, bro. Even though I really didn't want to. Yeah, I took Dallas. It's a nasty matchup, but I think Dallas looked a little better than what the what the Giants
with the Giants looking like.
Yeah, so Detroit, Chicago. Hey, y'all, time for me to break out my famous stat. Nobody wants to go 0-2. And we always hear like, JC, why you always saying no NFL team want to go 0-2? Let me read y'all this interesting stat, okay? Okay, everybody ready? So, how many teams missed the playoffs after starting 0-2? Overall, roughly 90% of teams that begin 0-2 ultimately do not make the playoffs. In the most recent season, post-2020, this remains true. About 6% of such teams make it, and about 94% miss the postseason. So, apparently 0-2 is a death wish to your playoff chances. So, who playoff chances is going to die this game, Kyrie? Somebody got to go 0-2.
We already know who playoff chances is about to die. We really had too much say.
We got Baltimore.
We already know, bro. Like what we still talking about this for, bro? I don't even want to say it because I know somebody in this chat gonna start talking too much. So I knew it was gonna happen, bro.
I picked Detroit. I picked Detroit to win this game. Chicago, I don't know. I feel like both teams kind of look a little bad. Honestly, if I was gonna go based off how the teams looked last week, I still would have took y'all just because of the fact y'all look better for at least a half than what Detroit looked the whole game. But I think Detroit being at home is gonna give them the extra little push they need. And And like I said, that 0-2 stat, it's gonna be a fight. And I don't think y'all ready.
Yeah, Detroit is gonna take this one.
Oh, that hurts to hear you say that, Kyrie.
I mean, what can I say? I mean, I got a quarterback that don't have no pass accuracy.
I mean, yeah, it's just keeping it real. We keep it real
I
over
got
here.
a better chance of catching a touchdown being a fan than the actual players. That don't make sense.
Oh my God, we got Miami 0-1, Patriots 0-1. I got that 0-2 stat again. Let me read it again for you guys. Overall, roughly 90% of teams that begin 0-2 ultimately do not make the playoffs. So, who playoff chances are gonna die with this game right here? I went
The
with
Patriots.
the
Chances
Patriots.
are gonna die.
I went with the Patriots to win. I ain't gonna lie, bro. After what Miami showed last week,
I'm racking up with Miami this week. They gotta bounce back. Tua gotta play way better than whatever we seen. That I don't know what we just watched, but yeah, Tua gotta bounce back, and it's gonna be against the Patriots.
Miami gonna have to show me, bro. I'm sorry. That was an embarrassing performance. Like, see when you paint your nails in the big league. Come on, let's not talk about his nails.
What he say? Your girl like it though.
Saints 0-1 at 49ers. Like I said, I'm not picking the Saints at all this season. I went 49ers. This is an easy one for me.
49ers, yeah.
Jets 0-1, Buffalo 1-0. I went with the Bills here. I want to see if the Jets can put that offense.
Right, I just feel like for everybody to get surprised.
I'm going
Jets. I'm going Jets.
Even Miss Duncan said Patriots winning. Dang. Quay said Dolphins need a quarterback too. Got to retire.
Sheesh. Look. I went against the Jets last week.
Okay.
It was a smart thing to do. But this week, I don't know. Something about the surprise folks.
Yeah, the surprise is going to be they're not going to put up 30 points again. That's going to be a surprise. Next. Steelers 1-0. Seahawks 0-1. I went with Pittsburgh in this one. Seahawks, I don't trust Sam Darnold.
I'm going Pittsburgh too. I said Mike Tomlin get that defense way better than what they seen in the first game.
Yeah. Let me go. Tennessee 0-1. Rams 1-0. I went with the Rams. Like Cam Ward's not getting a good start to the season. You get the freaking Broncos defense, then you get the Rams defense.
Then you got the Rams defense. I mean, yeah that's self-explanatory. Yeah, we're going Rams.
Cardinals 0-1, Panthers 0-1. Let me read that stat again because we got 2 0-1 teams. Let me tell y'all this. Overall, roughly 90% of teams that begin 0-2 ultimately do not make the playoffs. Kyrie, who playoff chances are gonna die with this game right here?
The Panthers. It's simple.
It was already dead, but yeah, I'm taking the Cardinals in this one. I don't see Carolina getting this win. It's really not a far, spaced out game for real. As far as team, how good the teams are, but I think Arizona probably how you said with Mike Tomlin. I think they want to have a little better showing than they did last week, and then they at home as well. So I think they're gonna be all over Bryce Young. Will Johnson was absolutely phenomenal in week 1. I think
as expected.
I
should have never went that late in the draft.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna lock down pretty much whoever they put in front of him. So I'm gonna go Arizona in that one as well. Let's roll in some of these comments. We got Buffalo. They're taking Buffalo in that game. They're taking the Bills. Look at Kyrie trying to be bold. Yeah, he being bold in that Jets game. Steelers, they defense.
I'm not being bold.
Finna be 0. Steelers, Rams, Cardinals over Panthers. Cardinals. Okay, we all are in sync with these games right now. We are at Colts 1-0, Denver 1-0. I'm going with Denver. But I would like for the Colts to show me something this game. Show me that it wasn't just a Tua issue. Show me that you can do it against a good team, up and rising team. I'm going with the Broncos in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Broncos in this one. I want to see Bo Nix play a little bit better than what he showed the first game.
Hey, if he turned the ball over like how he was doing week 1, the Colts might be looking at 2-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I want to see Bo Nix play a little bit better than what he played in the first week.
Let's see. We got Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl rematch, most likely America's game of the week. It is at 425.
You know what? I'm always picking with you, Mahomes, but today I'm going against you, my boy. I'm going Eagles.
I went with the Chiefs. I think both teams struggled week one. I just gave the Chiefs the nod because they at home. Really,
I ain't giving the Chiefs nothing. They ain't had many times they don't let me down. I'm
we got
going Philly.
Quay says Colts over Denver. My mama says Colts over Denver. Okay, we got some Colts believers. Yeah, I'm going Chiefs in that one though. It'll be a good matchup, good Super Bowl rematch. I don't understand why the NFL don't do the Super Bowl rematch as the first game.
Yeah, that should be the first game all the time.
They not just want the other team to have that trauma of seeing the banner raised up.
Hey, you're supposed to have that trauma. That's what's gonna make you. You know what I mean? Go harder.
If let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a spicy question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me read this stat again. Overall,
Oh,
roughly 90% of teams that begin 0-2 ultimately do not make the playoffs. So, if the Eagles win, can the Chiefs debunk that theory?
they definitely will debunk that theory. It's Patrick Mahomes. Come on now. He ain't missing no playoffs.
Y'all let me know right now. Where y'all going, on the side of history or y'all going with the Chiefs? If the Chiefs start off 0-2 this season, and let me read that stat again. Overall, roughly 90% of teams that begin 0-2 ultimately do not make the playoffs. Will the Chiefs be a part of that 10%, that small 6% that make it? Y'all let me know. Me personally, I say, man, can you imagine the Chiefs not making the playoffs?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, in no way they don't make the playoffs. I can't. That theory is about to be debunked. Because I mean, look at their schedule coming up. It's not that hard.
Chiefs schedule ain't never that hard. Apparently, they ain't never playing nobody. I'm gonna say they start off 0-2. Let me look at the rest of their schedule though, because I got to see the schedule
They
for me.
just got their division games, which I feel like they will get the Chargers back for sure. They got the Giants,
Okay,
Jags.
got the Ravens.
Yeah, they got the Ravens,
Commanders,
Lions,
Bills, Broncos.
Raiders. These are all winnable games. So
I don't know. The way they looking, I have to see how they look. I'm gonna say if they go 0-2, I'm gonna say they definitely getting a wild card. They for sure not gonna win the division if they start off 0-2, and it'll be a tough race to the playoffs. I'm gonna go with on the side of they probably end up missing out. That's just me though. But
yeah.
Vikings 1-0. Oh fuck.
Well,
Roughly 90% of teams that go 0-2 do not make the playoffs.
I can tell you who's about to be kicked out of the playoffs this week. Them Falcons.
Give me the Falcons.
See y'all later. Y'all coming to the couch with us.
It's the same script as last year. Start off 0-1 at home, go on the road, Sunday night football, play a tough team, surprise everybody. 1-1, Atlanta. Give me the Falcons.
Give me Minnesota.
Chiefs will find a new way. The rest will call the game their way. Yeah, they're not gonna make Mahomes miss the playoffs. That's the moneymaker right there. They want some Mahomes magic, but I don't know. I think the rest of the league is kind of catching up with them. Texans 0-1, Tampa Bay 1-0. I'm not gonna lie, I went with Tampa Bay here. I don't know what's going on with CJ Stroud and company, but I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. But I really want the Texans to win.
I want to go to Texans with this game. I think they bounce back and have a good game.
Went Texans. I went with Tampa Bay. And then we got this is a Monday night game. First Monday night. We got a Monday night doubleheader this week. I hate when they do this, but the second Monday night game, Raiders 1-0 versus Chargers 1-0. I'm going with the Chargers, but the Raiders show me a little something in this game. Let me see.
I'm going with the Chargers too. The way Justin Herbert looked last week, it's kind of hard to go against the Chargers.
Yeah, I want to see.
I'm going 17-0 this week.
16.
I mean 16-0. I'm tripping.
Hey, everybody taking Tampa Bay. Y'all didn't drop y'all Falcons Vikings pick. If you say Vikings, do not come over my house Sunday.
It's the Vikings. The
Chargers. Kyrie picks about to be terrible again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run the video back and jot them
we
down.
almost got the same picks.
Ms. Duncan, you make sure you send me all your picks so I can officially know who all you pick. Quay. Don't come over here. Um, let's blitz these topics real quick so we can go and wrap this up. Game of the week. What's your game of the week? What's your game of the week?
Like I said, the team I said that's gonna surprise y'all, Jets, Buffalo.
That's your game of the week. Okay, okay. If the Jets win that game, that is a shock. I ain't gonna lie. Even if they look like they looked last week, I still say that's a hell of a game. You got the Chargers over the Raiders. You picked the Vikings over the Falcons. Kira, come on, bro. Like you ain't got no loyalty. That's really sad. Um,
She's just speaking the guy's honest truth, man.
Game of the week for me, I'm gonna go with the Super Bowl rematch. I want to see how desperate the Chiefs are going to be to not start 0-2. I think both teams are going to have a little something to prove after starting off a little slow week one.
We already know that's going to be a game of the week. Pick somebody different.
Okay, I will pick another game of the week since my game of the week pick wasn't good enough, and I will go.
If not, we already know that's going to probably be the game of the week.
Let's head over to the NFC North and let's go. Matter of fact, no. Let's start with Thursday Night Football then. Green Bay and Washington. That's my game of the week right there. I want to see both teams start off. Like both teams are, Super Bowl contenders. Both teams see themselves playing late in January, December. I want to see short week, short turnaround. So let's see who can, look good against higher competition. Let's see. I want to see this game might have playoff implications on it later in the season. They are on the chat, my picks. No, you're going to send them every individual one. Ravens and Browns. That's your game of the week, Quay? Really? Vikings, Falcons game of the week. Oh, but you picked the wrong team. Eagles and Chiefs. Oh, y'all kill me. Upset alert. Upset alert. Who's your upset alert?
I would say, let's see.
My upset alert, I'm going with the Atlanta over Minnesota. I just think Minnesota showed a few little vulnerable spots to start y'all game. Now they finished the game strong, but I don't think Atlanta, I don't have a concern when we play good teams. I just concern myself with how we will finish the game. We're gonna be tight with them. And then if you got a quarterback like Penix now, he's showing that we're gonna be in every game. I don't see our run game being stifled like that again, bro. We ran for 25 yards. That's just not going to happen again. We got to get the run game going. We was getting good pressure on Baker, but we just wasn't finishing. He was escaping. We had 4 drop picks. So I'm going to go with that as the upset alert. Minnesota.
Would it be upset if I said the Giants might win?
Bro, stop. Why start with you on the Giants, bro? Who the Giants play this week?
Giants and Dallas.
I mean, is it an upset? I mean, it would be an upset
because they both 0-1. I mean, if we going upset, I'd probably say Jags over Bengals. Would that be an upset?
Jazz over Bengals as an upset. I mean, if the other team you go for is the person on the thing, the underdog. Let me see. The game line got Giants. The Cowboys are 5.5 favorites over the Giants. So, yeah, the Giants would be an underdog. The Bengals are 4.5 favorites. 3.5 favorites over the Jags. So, which one you feel more confident in?
Jags.
So, that's your upset alert? Jags over Bengals?
Yeah, that's Jags over Bengals.
That's Falcons. Who's going to kick field goal when they need it?
I will. I go kick field goal for y'all. Alert. I might have a better chance.
Bounce back candidate. It's easy to go with the Ravens in this one because when they play an inferior team today, they always can just win.
I ain't gonna cop out like that.
They look good against Pee-wee teams. This is when they play teams that actually matter that they can't, Bounce back candidate. You said Tua was gonna beat the Patriots.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say Tua bounce back in a division game and get right. Hey, who you going with? The Detroit?
Yeah, that's where my eyes take me. I think Detroit. Honestly, this is a key game for them, bro. If Ben Johnson put his best game plan forward, like I said, honestly, I feel like Chicago looked better than what Detroit looked week 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just still trying to base my pick off of what I know about both teams most recently, like the most recent seasons. Both teams got something to prove. Like that's gonna be down near my game of the week for that. That's a great game because it's so much desperation with that game. Both teams trying to avoid 0-2. You got Ben Johnson, going against his old team. I just think
Didn't the Lions? No, never mind. I'm tripping.
I think Detroit gonna have a bounce back. So that'll probably go. I say Miami bounce back. Miami bounce back. Nowhere to go but up. But yeah, I mean, when you get spanked by the Colts, it's like, where else you gonna bounce? You can't got no choice.
Exactly. You can't bounce much lower than that.
I'm telling you, Miami just like a whole bunch of ass just bouncing.
You can't go nowhere.
Woo, Lord, just bouncing. Strip club down there, Miami, just bouncing. Lock of the week. Lock of the week.
My lock of the week versus the Saints.
Well, yeah, whoever the Saints playing, that's my lock.
That's gonna be the lock of the week every week.
49ers over the Saints, man. There's not even no need to even ask me that. The Saints are just terrible, really terrible. I don't even know if they're gonna win a game this year. Unless
they're gonna be the first team to not win a game in a season.
They play us twice a year though, so that's a pretty good chance. Shootout special. Any game, I think the Jags and Vikings game got a chance to be a shootout. I mean, Jags and Bengals, I think they got to be a chance to be a shootout.
Shootout. I'm gonna go with Commanders in Green Bay. That game got a chance to be a shootout right there. High scoring game.
No, that ain't no bounce back then.
Huh?
She talking about the Dolphins still gonna lose though, but that's our bounce back candidate. That ain't no bounce back then.
That ain't bouncing back. You not bouncing nowhere.
You just bounced a little higher than you went last time. Really go nowhere.
But you still gonna be at the bottom of the division.
Yeah, my shootout, I'm gonna go that Jags and the Bengals game. Defensive dog fight.
Defensive dog fight. Who could we go with?
I really want to lean Steelers Seahawks, but the Steelers defense really wasn't looking like a dog. It was looking like more so like a little chihuahua week 1.
It could be Broncos and Colts. The way that defense was looking.
Nah, that's where I would go. Broncos, Colts. Bo Nix had turnover issue week 1. Daniel Jones is prone to have a game where he just looked crazy. Mm-hmm. I want to see that. Her lock for the week is Tampa Bay over the Texans. Oof. Commanders and Green Bay or Detroit and Chicago. What is this for, Kier? Your shootout of the week? Commanders defensive dog fight. Y'all lose. The bounce back is they will play better. Nah, bro. Bounce back mean you win. QB,
you gotta get the dub.
QB duel of the week. I mean, Mahomes and
Jalen Hurts.
Super Bowl rematch. That's an easy one. You got C.J. Stroud and Baker. I'm gonna go a little underrated one. J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix, college football championship rematch.
You got Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love.
Yeah. Fields
could play how he played last week. It'd be Fields and Josh Allen.
Joe Burrow versus Trevor Lawrence.
Yep. Man, it's no bad ones.
Yeah, it's a few good quarterback battles for
Herbert versus Geno.
We're gonna wrap it up with the hot seat watch. Coming out of this next week, coming out of week 2. What player, coaches you think will be on the hot seat? If they start off 0-2, it's like, yeah, you're in trouble.
Brian Daboll and Mike McDaniel. 2 hot seats right there.
What if the Ravens lose to the Browns and they start off 0-2?
It's hard to see, bro.
It's hard, but I mean
actually,
not that hard to see. Division matchup, anything can happen in a division matchup. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's an easy one. I think not Mike McDaniel's, but Mike McDaniel's Dolphins head coach. He's an easy one. I think his seat is already they're already looking at him. I don't think he's a bad coach, but I think he probably better suited as an offensive coordinator, strictly, not a head coach. I don't think he got the respect of the locker room. I think he didn't kind of lost it. Yeah, that's
Brian
probably
Dayball.
the Giants. He's probably on his way out. That's a hot seat for me. I think if the Cardinals lose this game to the Panthers, they probably gonna be
There's
winning.
no way they lose to that. I'm
I
sorry.
don't see them two teams is that much far apart for real, bro. Honestly, I think the Cardinals are better. They should win, but like I don't think they just head and shoulders above Carolina. Like Carolina, I don't think they are that bad as they look the week one. But then again, they might be.
Everybody. Let's see. Yeah, that's just about it. Them two coaches right there.
Yeah, man, please. You wish. Okay, Quay, you had the same energy at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Then what happened? Mike McDaniel, Dayball definitely on hot seat.
You
Yeah,
can't get mad at Mike though. Can't be mad.
Raheem Morris as well.
Quarterback got a potato head.
Atlanta start off 0-2. Folks gonna be he's not gonna get fired, but you know it'll be hot for sure. But hey man, good show. Week 2, week 1 recap, week 2 preview. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tap in with us. I guess Tuesday is gonna just be the day. I had a Falcons preview show out by Friday. See who I can get on with me. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Hot seat for coaches who need a quarterback and then pick that boy Shador. I mean,
that's GMs in the league. Though.
Yeah, it ain't really no team.
They schemed that together.
Yeah, but I don't really think it's no teams right now that is like that's gonna be like biting because of that. Because Shador not even playing right now. Because I mean, what team should have picked them? The Browns should have picked.
I mean, the Saints for sure. Like, what were they doing?
Yeah, but the Saints they tanking, bro. Them folks wasn't they trying to win for real. And they just got a new coach this year, so he definitely ain't getting fired. But yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see. Like I said, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share the channel, follow the social medias. Kyrie.
Yep. Go ahead and follow them social media. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Share the video if y'all can to whoever loves sports.
Yeah, next time we're gonna have our background and stuff back, and we're gonna have our stuff back. You know, StreamYard. You know, y'all donate to the channel. You know, send money to the channel so we can have nice things. But appreciate y'all. See y'all next week, man.
Peace.